to say Jordan does not have his usual energy tonight.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. So taking the floor for the Bulls, it'll be Ron Harper and Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman man the forward spots. And at center, Luke Longley. For the Jazz, John Stockton will be at the point with Jeff Hornacek at the 2. In the front court, we have Brian Russell, Karl Malone in the center, Greg Ostertag. Clark with Michael Jordan clearly not feeling well. You have to wonder how many minutes he'll be able to play in this one.
And Kevin, you know with Michael Jordan, he never wants to come out of the game ultra competitive, and yet Phil Jackson may be in a position where he has to make a tough decision. I mean, that's part of what a coach has to do. Sometimes you have to rescue a player from himself.
But Jordan never wants to come out, does he?
No, he wants to go the full 48 minutes.
And of course, Coach, all eyes on Michael Jordan as we try to get a sense of how his illness is affecting him.
Didn't take long to find out. Once he gets a few minutes under his belt, we'll see if he has the energy to keep going.
Yes, sir. Down low. Pass to Hornacek. Launches it. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's Pippen with the drive. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Malone. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now, here is Hornacek. It's stolen by Brown. And Clark, after a few quiet games to start the series, John Stockton's been sensational since the series has come back to Salt Lake.
I think you got to attribute some of that to playing at home, good home cooking. You know, we always talk about John Stockton's assist, but in these finals, his defense has been as good as his passing.
It has. Pippen with it, picked up by Stockton. Jordan can't get it to go.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
In the corner, it's Stockton. Hornacek with it. Got a piece of it. Here's Ostertag, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Playing big inside. Ostertag takes it right at the defense and gets the foul call.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And coach, for Scottie Pippen, the effects of his foot injury, you can see, are still lingering.
Yeah, he hasn't been as explosive as we're used to. He's been in more of a post-up role for them in the past few games.
Here's Stockton, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Out to Russell. Here's Malone. Here's Ostertag. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, that's simply a big guy doing what big guys do at 7'2". Ostertag, very effective at earning second chance looks.
And the Bulls have to overcome Jordan's illness. For more on that, let's now go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. With Michael Jordan struggling, the Bulls training staff is doing all it can to keep him hydrated. They've given him plenty of fluids and are considering an IV. It means the Bulls will need guys like Pippen, Rodman, and Harper to step up, especially on defense, because they're facing a red-hot Jazz team. John Stockton has been dominant since this series came to Utah. Guys?
He has been. David, thank you. When they're ready with an IV, you know Jordan's condition, Mike, has got to be serious.
For sure. You have to wonder how long MJ will last tonight. I'm not sure how many minutes he'll have in him.
But they're going to need him.
And one thing the Bulls need to do tonight is a better job at the free throw line. They only got to the line 12 times in Game 4, and they missed 7 of those 12 shots.
And you know, Coach, that was a huge difference in the ball game. A close game like that, missing that many free throws, that's a problem. The Jazz did play aggressive D, but they didn't really pay for that aggressive defense. I expect we'll see more of the same tonight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really a tough situation for the defender there. Put him in a pickle. Jordan drives with such force, so it's not surprising he's able to draw the foul.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 8. Hornacek outside. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Inside, Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Looking to put his Game 4 struggles behind him, Pippen has quickly got himself rolling in this one.
And I would think the end of Game 4 still has to be kind of floating around in the heads of the Bulls players. They were up 4 with a minute and a half left. Up 4, 90 seconds to go, and could not close the deal.
Yeah, Utah scored the last 9 points in the game. You know Michael Jordan and company doesn't want to let that happen again.
I can't see it happening again either, Coach.
Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Isley comes in for John Stockton. Here's Isley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Here's Isley. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Isley. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
And with Jordan under the weather, you have to think it'll affect his defense the most. He just doesn't have the energy to go full speed at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I agree with you. That's what it seems like to me. He'll have to conserve that energy and pick his spots. And as much as the Bulls need his scoring, I think he'll have to go all out at the offensive end.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
They double him with Jordan. And Anderson kicks to Malone. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Here's Ostertag. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ostertag's got 8.
You can't let Ostertag get that deep. I mean, he's confident when he's got the ball in that territory.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Brown against Ostertag. Screen by Malone. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for Karl Malone.
The Bulls' defense has been no problem for Malone. He wasted no time getting off to a hot start.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead, heading
23.
And we're back for the start of the second quarter. It's Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Bull star Michael Jordan still in distress with flu-like symptoms.
And I'll say, I don't think you could get a louder crowd than we have in Utah here tonight.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Brown out there with Kerr. Then there's Harper. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward.
First team foul.
Here's Stockton. Again, the Jazz score. You're right about these fans. The Jazz crowd is sensing what an opportunity this could be.
Kevin, they sure are. It's an intense place to play. There's no denying that. And with a chance to take a 3-2 lead in the series, these fans have it turned up full throat.
Yeah, top volume. They are loud.
Yep.
Here's Hornacek. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hey, Clark, the Bulls doing a good job on Stockton so far.
Well, they know in order to muck up the Utah offense, you've got to start with the head of the snake, John Stockton. Get him out of rhythm. They learned that the hard way in games 3 and 4. They're determined not to let him beat them again.
Yep, they're stifling him. In transition, here come the Jazz. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Those fast break points, huge in a game like this.
And they double up Jordan to the inside. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now, here's Stockton. Hornacek for 3. They get it back, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Jordan, the pass to Brown. Outside for Jordan. Outside Harper. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 6.
No way can you overstate how important this game is. I mean, the Bulls have only trailed in the finals once throughout the Jordan era.
Kept alive. Here's Stockton. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Stockton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Bulls lead by 7. And Mike, if the Jazz pull this game out, the Bulls will be under pressure they're not used to.
True, but this is a tough team to rattle. Even if they do go down 3-2, I don't think they'll be easy to put away.
I would agree with you.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Utah calls timeout. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down he goes. Nice one there from Ostertag. You know, Mike, it's amazing to see the performance Jordan is putting on here. Clearly not at full strength, but still getting it done.
That's the kind of competitor he is. Remember, this is the NBA Finals. If MJ had a play on a broken leg, he'd probably still be out there.
You're probably right. Now here's Stockton. Russell feeling it out a bit. It's good from long range. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek. Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
And let's go to David Aldridge for a report.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, during the last time out, I asked the Jazz coaching staff if they're going after Michael Jordan because of his condition. The assistants told me that Jerry Sloan doesn't know that Jordan's sick, doesn't want to know that he's sick, and doesn't want his players to know. He wants them playing as if Jordan is at 100% full strength. Kevin?
Great job, D.A. Thank you. Mike, from a coaching point of view, does that make sense?
I think it does. You don't want guys to relax one bit when they're going up against Jordan, no matter how he's feeling.
And Mike, in the battle between Michael Jordan and Karl Malone, 2 of the greats ever, Jordan has dominated so far.
Each team leans on those guys for the bulk of their scoring. And tonight, Jordan's taking the mail. Man to school. And it's hard to imagine a player performing as well as Jordan under such tough circumstances.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah, trailing by 10. 1:44 left to play here in the half. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Well, if we've learned one thing, Clark, over the years, it's that Michael Jordan can rise to any occasion.
That's exactly right. And it's impossible for me to explain the kind of energy it takes to do what Michael Jordan's doing. And to do it when you're sick, like he is, it seems virtually impossible. But I do know this, Kevin. There are many times when players have not felt their best and yet played their best. I think psychologically and subconsciously, you rise to another level of concentration, which helps you.
I know you and I are glued to this one.
Yeah.
And Utah making a change here. Anderson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. Here's Jordan. Another make by Jordan. The flu not seeming like it's much of a factor.
Taking the flu into consideration, Jordan has been tremendous so far in this one.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Boy, I like that aggressive approach offensively, drawing fouls left and right.
And clearly, he's feeling it when he's up there. He just keeps knocking them down.
Anderson passes to Stockton. From the line, good. Stockton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up, too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hands.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trick number 6. The first free throw is good. Foster's checked in for the Jazz. And so Jordan nails both of them. Utah with the ball. It's a 14-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they're running. Anderson with the block. Poked loose. Outside, Russell. To the paint. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Malone's got 9.
Yeah, Brian Russell is a shoot-first player, but he's also very unselfish. Did a nice job with the read and made a good pass.
And there's the pass to Bushley. Back to Jordan. Harper with the ball. From the arc, trains the three-pointer. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Stockton outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Just phenomenal defense from MJ. Staying active and alert, making an impact on this end.
Michael Jordan. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. We're ready for the second half here in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. So it's the Jazz now, down by 15.
How about this Utah crowd? They get extremely loud. Remember back in Game 4, Phil Jackson had to wear earplugs.
We've got Ostertag, John Stockton out there with Hornacek. And it's Brian Russell, and it's Malone in at the power forward. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Bulls leading by 15. And Mike, talking about the atmosphere in here right now, it couldn't get any louder.
Well, it's the last game of the year in Salt Lake, and maybe the biggest game in Jazz history. These fans are going to do their part for sure.
Yeah, they're going crazy. Now, here is Hornacek, following the miss by Michael Jordan. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Hornacek. He's got 11.
Boy, the focus from Malone, impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
On defense, the Bulls' biggest goal tonight, Clark, was keeping Stockton in check. And so far, they've been able to do just that.
Well, it's clear Stockton is the hub of the wheel, Kevin. We all know that. And the Bulls doing a really good job to limit his penetration, clogging up the passing lanes, and really make everything uncomfortable for Stockton.
They are. Hornacek. The rebound by Jordan. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. From deep, another three for Chicago.
Nice to see Bushler attacking with confidence, going right into his shot once he has the ball.
Fast break, Chicago. Jordan's running. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 35.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Hornacek passes to Malone. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. And I think the question marks about Michael Jordan's health, Coach, have been answered by now.
From everything we're hearing, what he's doing is amazing. This is a guy who might need an IV. And still, he's out there tearing the Jazz up.
Unbelievable.
Well, I like the blend of power and agility on Russell's drive. I mean, he can beat the defense a lot of different ways.
And here's Harper from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game. Malone, a screen on Jordan. Here's Malone. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Hey, the game plan is real easy, folks. Get it to Malone and let the mailman deliver.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. The screen from Brown. Fires for three. That's 3 straight misses for MJ. He might be reaching his limits here physically. Jordan against Russell. A 3-ball. And with that, Jordan matches his 38 points in Game 2. What a performance.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Ostertag gets the bucket.
Their front court has owned this game, playing big and showing skill as well.
And stolen by Russell. Inside, it's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And it's Ostertag with the rebound. Ostertag's got 8 rebounds in this game. We thought this game could come down to who does more, Coach, Jordan or Malone.
And it's been a one-sided fight. Jordan's been the bigger presence by far. MJ may be sick, but he isn't going to let that stop him.
That pushes Jordan to a series high for scoring. And while dealing with the flu on top of everything else, we may never see another game like this. Now here's Stockton. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. A minute 20 left here in the 3rd quarter. No good from the wing.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Stockton draws the double. Hornacek outside. Pass to Ostertag. Shoots over Brown. Ostertag gets the bucket. Ostertag's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to bring more force and muscle than that to stop Ostertag. He's way too strong inside to play soft against him.
Brown finds Jordan. Utah with the rebound. Outside Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
A strong wing. Russell wants to guard the other team's best player. That's a rare quality.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Carr comes in for Karl Malone. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love seeing Carr attack the offensive glass. His work ethic in this aspect is commendable.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far, playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied.
Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Jordan. Over Carr. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Pulls out front, opening it. Welcome back for the 4th quarter of this pivotal Game 5. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan still toughing it out despite his illness.
And a great bounce-back game for Jordan after a shaky performance in Game 4.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Harper, Brown out there with Kerr, then it's Jordan, and it's Bushley in at the 3 spot. And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's a little bit of icing on the cake right there, putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
And it's stunning, Clark, to think that Jordan could have this kind of game in his condition.
You know, he's shown us in the past how he can rise to any occasion, but he missed 16 shots in Game 4. To see him tough it out and actually... pace his game, remarkable.
It is remarkable in every way. Stolen away. Here's Harper. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
In a way, Jordan is your point guard. He's the initiator.
Anderson against Jordan. Here's Carr. Nails it from the high post.
And with all of the attention Rodman's been getting from these Utah fans, it's only revved him up more.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And when it comes to Dennis Rodman, Mike, he seems to feed off the emotion inside the gym.
That's how some guys like it. As physical as Rodman plays, that adrenaline can be a big help. Not everybody wants to be the good guy.
Especially him.
Howard Isley.
Keefe is checked in for the Jazz.
Personal foul.
Oh, man, clearly letting his emotions get the better of him in that situation.
Yeah, this game isn't going their way, but a foul like that is only going to make matters worse.
Snatched up. Longley passes to Jordan. Over Anderson. And the Bulls with another miss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Chicago leading by 23. Jordan dishes to Harper. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, until they force him off the line, he'll just keep launching it from there. I love the aggression he's showing.
As long as he keeps making his threes, there's no reason for him to change his approach. Make the defense adjust.
You know, it's just incredible, isn't it? For all the bad news, Mike, we've heard about Jordan's condition, he is still in complete command of this game.
MJ is such a motivated player. As strange as it sounds, maybe this flu gave him some inspiration because we're seeing him at his best.
And you know, because you've called all of his biggest games.
That's on the defense there. Got to push Rodman farther away from the rim.
Passes it to Keefe. Kicks to Morris. Pass to Isley. Over to the wing. Jazz passing it around. Morris, no good. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Isley the pass to Morris. Here is Keefe. Shoots over Longley. Keefe missing. Morris against Pippen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Rodman passes to Jordan. Anderson outside. It's deflected.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Over Anderson. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Keefe, and there's the drive.
Being physical, never a problem for Keefe. Adam is always ready to power to the basket.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Utah's ball. Isley the pass to Anderson. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
And 3 from Jordan. Keefe grabs the miss. And the Jazz with possession here. And stolen by Longley. He doesn't hit that one. Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
The Jazz making a switch here. Foster's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
Look, what you see is what you get with Morris. He's a quality swing man who really locks in to taking high percentage shots. He's not going to take many bad ones.
Chicago leading by 22. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Off target with his 3. And it's Anderson with the ball for Utah. The pass to Isley. And the wide open shot from Morris. Can't nail the jumper.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Jordan way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
Wow, the rare deep ball from Jordan. Can't leave him open like that.
A 3 from Morris. Cans it from downtown.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match him up.
And 3 from Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From 18 feet away. The shot by Isley, no good. Now Jordan. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
As if it weren't hard enough to defend Jordan, the man just increases his range a little more each year.
And now, Mike, the Bulls just 1 win away from their 2nd straight NBA title.
And you have to think this series is theirs for the taking. I don't think Utah can go into Chicago and win 2 straight.
It'll be a tough task, Clark, to say the least.
Assuming Michael Jordan is back at full strength.